All right, we're here at Jefferson and D Street. This is like this heart of the West Las Vegas neighborhood here. And today I want to talk a little bit about, I guess, how to elevate the black neighborhood and what's really pulling it down. I think the main thing was pulling it down is that a lot of blacks are not really educated. And that's just really just gonna, I think, elevate the black neighborhood when more blacks become more educated. I was reading something about how whites, after World War II, they got the GI Bill, and that's how they achieved a lot of wealth here in this country. I think blacks had the same opportunity after World War II, but it was all about location. If you got a house, build a house like in the ghetto, usually the value of home's is going to depreciate. But if you bought a house in Orange County, I mean, your home could worth $3 million. So I think the real estate, as far as blacks being able to move out and move into different areas, I don't know if that really helps black when they move out, because I mean, you still have to deal with everyday life, you know. That's not going to help you that much. But a lot of blacks say, well, if I move out of the neighborhood, you know, things are going to get better for me. My life is going to get a little better. And 9 times out of 10, it might for a little while, but how about all the other blacks? You know, that they're going to have a hard time too. So it might, for one or two person, you know, it might help, but for the majority of blacks, it really don't help that much. All right, this is D and Monroe Street here, and when integration came about, a lot of the blacks moved out of the neighborhood, especially the blacks that could move out of the neighborhood. And that created a problem for the blacks that was still living here. I mean, it's like all the stores leave, well, they still got a lot of churches around here, but all the clubs leave, all of the support mechanism that you need for life, you know, food and stuff like that, and jobs, and all that's gone. So that created a big problem for the people that, you know, that lived in these black neighborhoods. And one thing a lot of blacks don't know is, like, in slavery time, there was a lot of blacks that actually owned blacks, and whites too. So a lot of blacks, when slavery was over with, I mean, hey, they lost all their livelihood, man. They lost a lot. So they had to mix up with the people that was a slave and be classified as them. I mean, how did they feel about that? Man. Well, anyway, that happened. That's part of life and part of living, I guess, especially here in this country. So one thing I want to bring up is like how blacks can really try to elevate themselves. Mainly one thing I think is try to distance themselves from, say, the elite blacks, because a lot of the elite blacks, they was associated with slavery. I mean, they own slaves. They own black slaves. And you come and you're going to associate with them and hang out with them. I mean, come on. I mean, what good could they do for you? So that's one of the main problems that blacks have in this country, is trying to find the right people to associate with.